This is my review of The Promised Neverland, Chapter 141, The Promise Made 1,000 Years Ago, Part 1. So, interesting chapter. We finally learn a little bit more about the promise. Apparently, I've been completely mistaken about the promise. I assumed the whole humans won't hunt demons, demons won't hunt humans, and segregate our worlds was the promise that they made with the demon god, but that does not seem to be the case. That's a promise that they made between humans and the demons of the royal family. This other promise, whatever it is, the one they've been hinting at for the longest time now, was made between humanity, demons, and the demon god. This is something else entirely that we know essentially nothing about, and I mean, Ray seems to think it's the key they need to making this new deal, to making peace. But in order to get the promise, in order to make this new peaceful world, the demon god wants something in return. He wants a reward. I think reward is an interesting choice here. It really does play on how childlike he is. Otherwise, he would have said compensation or price or something. But instead, he said reward. I really don't know what the compensation he might want now is, or what the compensation he wanted all those years ago was, but if I had to guess, I'm going to say the enslavement of his friends. Because, I mean, if you look at the man who he was talking to, I mean, front and center, this guy right here, he looks a lot like Emma. I mean, a lot like her. I mean, even the way he acts, you know, trying to make peace. He seems like Emma, and I'm 99% certain he is Emma's great-great-great-great-grandfather. Might miss a few greats in there, but whatever. I'm almost certain of that, which I think means that when he made the deal, when Julius Rattray made this deal all those years ago, the price he paid was his friends. All the people you see in this picture right here, yeah, they were the originals. They were the ones who were sold to the demons to ensure peace for the rest of the world. I mean, you know, Julius has always been portrayed this heroic, amazing, godlike figure who made peace between the realms, but he did it by sacrificing all the people he cared about. And I don't think Emma's going to do that, so I don't think she's going to make a deal. Anyway, yeah, then we actually see the demon-human war 1,000 years ago, and it's something else for sure. I mean, this is just absolutely freaking brutal. Just so many people keep dying time and time again. So Emma's dad tries to negotiate for peace. I'm going to call him Emma's dad from now on because it feels appropriate. And everyone else is against it, but Julius, he says, what if we gave them humans? What if we offered them humans? Then maybe we can have peace then. And everyone's like, don't be ridiculous. That's insane. It's immoral. It's evil. They'll probably ask for more afterwards. And his dad's like, no, we can't do that. We're going to need to fight. We're almost there. We're going to do it. We're going to save our future generations. We're going to have peace. Let's secure a world where we never fear being eaten. And as Julius hears that, he's like, yes, we're almost there. He charges forward. He believes they can win. They're closer and closer to victory. And then all of his soldiers die in about 30 seconds. Yeah, Grand Duke Luvis of the royal family. Yeah, clearly the royal family is definitely something else. They are, I mean, I assume they were, you know, the royal family, so they ate the most. That's why they were the strongest. But now I'm thinking they are something else entirely. They are almost a different species than the rest of the demons. I also find it really hilarious that about 100 of these soldiers failed to kill this guy. About 5 kids managed to. I mean, I had to double check that was actually him. Yeah, that's Grand Duke Luvis. That's the guy that they fought in Goldie Pond. The Queen's brother. The Queen's brother. So, yeah, that's interesting. I mean, he clearly, you know, got older over time. He doesn't regenerate as much as he was able to in this fight, but they killed him. They killed this man that all the human soldiers, all the armies couldn't do. That this man, this genius, strategist, soldier, whatever you want to call him, Julius Rattray, he saw him and he fell to the ground. He gave up the chance of victory. He realized here and now he can't win. And so in this moment, he gives up. He decides, I don't care about you. I don't care about the soldiers. I don't care about this battle. I don't care about winning. I just want to go home. I want it all to end. And so he decides to go for a bluff. He braces himself, he takes off his helmet and says, "Please take me to your king. I would like to propose a deal." I mean, god damn, man, that's a pretty ballsy move right there. I like it. Though at the same time, there's a fairly good chance he's, selling out his entire family. Oh. This actually does bring up an interesting point, though. The price he paid might have been more than just his friends, but also himself and his family. I mean, he says here, "I'm sick of it, I just want to go home." But he never goes home. His family, his descendants, his generations on and on, 35 generations after this, have all been essentially slaves to the demons. Yes, they aren't food, but I mean, they're the ones in charge of, making sure peace between the two sides continues. Their job will never end as long as, both sides keep existing. Until then, for 1,000 years, he's been unable to go home. His descendants have been unable to go home to just finally be at peace. So that might have also been part of the price that he had to pay. Hard to say. Alright, so let me know what you thought in the comments down below. What was the price? What did he have to give up to ensure peace between both sides? Be sure to like, subscribe, and until next time,
peace.